Now let's get on to the tattoo on her face. What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in to Make a 5 Stars. So listen, guys, listen. I've been seeing everything going on YouTube. And yes, I'm back. I do commentary, so I'm going to talk about it. So let's talk about it. But anyway, I've been watching, I've been seeing some things, and I've seen Royalty's video. Yes, I've seen her video where she answered some questions and addressed certain issues and things of that nature. But let me just say this. Yes, of course, when you do your vlogging and you put your life out there and everything like that, yes, people gonna have opinions. They're gonna have opinions because some people might think that they can help you by saying different things or shedding light to certain situations, or just having comments on how they would have approached a certain situation differently. And that's what it is. That's just nature. I mean, that's just natural. That's how people, that's how people are. You know what I mean? I mean, if you put something out there, people gonna, talk about it and give their opinion on how it should go, and on what they would have done differently. I mean, everybody do it. Royalty do it. The news channels do it. Celebrities do it. I mean, goodness sake, CJ so cool be having celebrities hit him up when they tell him, and he'll talk about it. He'll say, well, certain such and such, like what's his name? Be always hitting him up, telling him what he doing wrong or what he should do right. What's his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. But anyway, he talk about it, he say people, so everybody has their opinion. Everybody's going to say it. So when she said people shouldn't talk about other people's lives and why they're so invested in other people's lives, girl, first of all, there is commentary channels out there, a sort of news. And what we do is we talk about what goes on in the and give yourself a pat on the back because you're relevant. You are relevant. I mean, you're out there, you're big in the social media world, and you're big on YouTube. And yes, you're relevant. And so, yeah, we talk about people that's relevant. And even I'll talk about people who you might not think is relevant, but I might think they are. And so, yeah, but that's what we do. That's how we run our channel. You run your channel by sharing your personal life and your day-to-day living and things of that nature, and commentary channels share their news and things about big people that's popping. So give yourself a round of applause, girl, because you're popping. But anyway, so she made a video and she was saying that she's having some regrets now. She's having some regrets about the court system now getting involved with her and CJ So Cool's affairs as to how they handle their children as far as seeing them and visitations and things of that nature. So here's the thing. Like I said before, guys, I've already said this in my past video. I knew she was going to regret this. And I said in my other past video, and people went on her channel to even tell her what I said. And people told her, please let him see your kids because you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it because of the simple fact that why, guys? Why? You know what I'm about to say? No mother wants their little toddler children away from them from days and weeks on end. And if she take it to court, it could be that fact that he can get them 1 week, she could get them another week, or he could get them 1 month and she could get them the next month. And if it's school years, she'll have them in the winter, he'll have them in the summer, months and weeks and days on end. And no mother with small babies, toddlers, wants that. Like I told you guys before, if they're teenagers, fine, well and good. Teenagers, please come get them. Please. But toddlers, it's not going to go down that way. It's not going to go down that way. You're going to be hurt. You're going to be sick to your daggone stomach. And so now she says she's doing it to set certain boundaries. She wants to set boundaries. So I wonder if the court system is going to say that neither her or him, and I don't know if they can even do that, can have them around girlfriend, significant others. I never heard of a judge saying that, like you can't have them around significant others unless they're married. But I don't know if a court system out there does that or not. But I don't know if that's what she's going for. Like she still don't want her children around Lexi, and if that's what she's gonna go for. But I don't know if they're gonna allow that. Like those are his kids. So I don't know. But like I told you, she's trying to set certain boundaries. I don't know how those boundaries are going to go. But she knows now that she said herself that there's some things she can't change. No, you had the opportunity though. She did have the opportunity because he did say that he offered to her to he offered her to pick when, where, and how he see his kids. He gave her the opportunity. All she had to do was come up with a solution on how he could see his kids. Okay, his house was shot up or whatever. I'm sure he had made other arrangements because he said he wanted to make other arrangements to get the kids. But she said she didn't want the kids to be with him alone. I guess she wanted to maybe, I'm just guessing. I don't know if this is a fact, but maybe she wanted to make sure that those kids was going to be around Lexi. So she had to be there with them, seeing those kids. But that can't be. Let the man have his kids. Those are his kids too. But like I said, guys, I knew this was going to be a regret. And now I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. But she did hesitate on them doing a summer trip, taking a summer trip or whatever. And her little hesitation, I was wondering if that could be maybe because CJ is going to have the kids or something. I don't know. But like I said, it's going to be a regret. So we shall see. We shall see what goes on with the thing. But I have to give it up for CJ So Cool and again Royalty for sharing their life situations, because this is real life situations. People do go through real life things like this. And this right here, whether she knows it or not, is helping somebody else get through the same exact thing. And hopefully they'll come to my channel to avoid this, to avoid the heartache that she is about to encounter when she can't see her kids for days on end. But anyway, so, but as a mother, we do go through that initial, and I have to say this too, we do go through that initial worry, and we do go through that initial, panic when you can't see your kids for a couple of days, you don't know what they're doing or whatever. But then once she starts to see that, okay, CJ got them, they're safe, they're good or whatever, then it'll get more easier as time go on to just accept that, yeah, I have to do this. And this is not going to change, and to accept that her kids is going to be okay, rather when she's not around them. So it's just going to take some time, but it'll be okay for her. It'll be okay. But anyway, now let's get on to the tattoo on her face. Okay. She said, it's her face. She could put her tattoo anywhere she wants to put it. The only thing I was saying is, will she regret doing that? Like, I'm sure she regret that big old tattoo on her chest that looked like she tried to get covered up, but it's probably impossible. And it just left that scar like that. But, I wonder if it'll ever be a regret, because as a mother raising teenagers to make sure that they don't make dramatic or drastic decisions, off the whim decisions, you want to just keep that boundary on what you do, because your kids watch you. And if she's okay that if Jalea or her younger daughter, which her younger daughter probably would never, because she said because as you can see, she said she told her mother that was a stupid decision. And so I don't know if she'll ever do something like that, which is good. Some kids do know best, and to me, she's raising her children well, so they might not. But I'm just saying, What if Jalea come home one day with a big old bear on her face? A big old just a big old bear or a big old dragon or something on her face. Are you okay with that? Would you be okay with that? If she's okay with that, then fine. Then fine. Then fine. I'm just saying, always always as a parent, you have to say, what if my child was to do this? Would I be okay with that? Because my child is watching me. So would you be okay with Jalea coming home with a big old dragon on her face or a big old bear on her face? Would you be okay with that? Me as a mother, no. No. But my kids, my daughter, yes, she has tattoos on her leg and her arm. And I'm like, please, girl, don't get no more tattoos. Just don't get no more tattoos. I don't want my kids scarring. That's my babies. I want their skin to be like the way I brought them to this world to be. I know, guys. I know a lot of you. Ain't nothing wrong with tattoos, this and that, this and that. Well, I'm that parent where I'm like, no, don't mark up my baby's skin. Don't put no ink into my baby's skin that my baby was not born with. I'm sorry. I'm that type of mother. I don't know what is the outcome of that ink going in my baby's skin later on in life. So please don't put it in there. But, to each his own. Everybody want to do what they want to do. That's my kid's body, is their body. They make their own decisions. But I plead with my daughter. I said, please do not get a tattoo ever on your face or your neck. Please don't ever do it. She says she won't. But, because it's a cruel world, guys. Let me just say that. It's a cruel world. And when you make dramatic decisions and put something on something that's very outstanding on your face, you get those ignorant people out there that look at you as if you're trash. And I just don't want my kids to ever have to feel that. Although you teach your children, yes, you can handle it. Now, royalty's strong enough to say, I don't care what you think I am. I got royalty on my face. It's my face, and oh well. So she's strong enough to accept that. And yes, you want to teach your kids the same thing. But then as a parent, guys, just as a parent, I'm speaking as a parent, you don't even want your kids to ever have to even feel that. I'm just saying, guys, I just don't want that type of attention to my children. I mean, it's bad enough we as African Americans still going through racism. Now you got racism, you're African American. Now you got racism on top of people judging your character because of something on your face. Like, I just don't want to deal with that type of energy. Although I don't care what you think of me, I just don't want to deal with it. I don't want to give nobody the opportunity. But anyway, hopefully her and CJ get through this and it'll all work out for the children, because they really need to see their father. Like, this is dragging on too long. This is months and months that this man has not seen his kids. Like, why don't women understand that a father who has been in these kids' life from day one, changed their pampers, washed them up, fed them, was a great dad to them? Why don't women understand that these men have the same feelings as they do about their children? Why don't they understand that these men hurt just as much as they do? These type of men I'm talking about that take care of their kids. Why don't women don't understand that they hurt just as much as you do when they can't see them? Like, come on, like, that's torture. And that part is where royalty gets me, because I don't feel like that was right. And I always say, I don't think that's right. Let that man see his kids, because you could see the disappointment and pain in that man when he's doing his videos. You could see that he wants his kids around. He wants to see his kids. And it's sad to have to see them through Instagram. Like, come on. Like, and the court system sucks with that. Like, really? Like, had that been her not seeing her babies, they would have that this court situation under control faster than what they're doing. Seriously. If it was for women to see their babies or to get their babies, this will already be dealt with in a court. Like, I feel bad for him that it's taking them this long to get these proceedings on the way. What the heck? No, let that man get his kids. What is going on in that court system? I'm confused. But anyway, guys, so now let's go to Brooklyn and Cinco. So, guys, Brooklyn is pregnant, huh? Brooklyn is pregnant. Is she? Is she, or is this another storyline? Now, let me tell you something, guys, about those storylines. Now, if you feel me, you feel me. When you get highly connected to a YouTuber and you watch their channel, you get invested into watching them, and they make your day watching them and everything because of the content that they're bringing. But then when they first start out bringing you content about their life and their vlog and their life from day to day, and you really want to see what they've been up to, and you really, I know a lot of those viewers, a lot of her viewers feel a certain closeness to her and Cinco. I know a lot of their viewers do. But when you start throwing out their forced content just for views, you know, you're doing a disservice to your viewers. To me, you're doing a disservice to them because they really watch you. They really mess with you for your honesty, your content, your realness. And, you know, they mess with you for that. But when you're throwing them fake content, then real content, fake content, you making them not trust you. I feel like you're losing the trust to your viewers when you do that. When you sharing fake and real content. Like, who's to believe anything serious they say sometimes? Like, who's going to take them serious? Now, if she's pregnant, she's pregnant. But sometimes I feel like, is she? You know what I mean? Is she pregnant? I don't know, guys. But if she is, and I do wish them the best of luck if she, in fact, is pregnant. But I just feel like it was just too fast. They just got back together. Do I feel like Brooklyn has changed her ways? I want to say yes for now. But okay. Let me just say this. There are some people out there who change their ways just to get the person back. But then when the circumstance changing their life to where they know their partner is locked in, you know where I'm going with it. You know where I'm going with it. My smart viewers out there know where I'm going with this. You already know where I'm going with this. So you know what? I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to leave it right there. And if you know what I'm talking about, comment down below. If you know what I'm about to say, comment down below. Okay? Just know, just leave it from once they know that they got that partner locked in, and that baby, if she is in fact pregnant, is going to lock Justin in. You know where I'm going. You know what I'm going. Comment down below. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. But anyway, guys. So yeah, if she's pregnant, kudos to her. And if she is, I'm not surprised. I was thinking that it was going to happen anyway. Because like I said, a lot of daughters tend to follow their moms. You know, a lot of girls do tend to watch and follow their moms. And if she's not now, I'm not going to be surprised if she is, you know, soon. You know what I'm saying? If she is in a couple of years or so. I'm not going to be surprised because a lot of daughters do tend to follow their moms. But she might be the one that don't. But if she is, I wish her the best. Of course, that's going to be a beautiful baby. It's going to be a beautiful baby, of course. Of course. But I think really, for me personally, I think all babies are beautiful in their own way. It's a baby. It's a baby. It's a baby. But this baby is going to be so beautiful as she is. And, you know, I do wish them the best. I do wish them the best. She seems to be maturing. Justin seems to be holding down his authority. Now, if he continues to hold down his authority, the relationship can continue to go the way it is. But Justin is such a sweetheart. That boy is such a sweetheart. So we'll see. We'll see. It remains to see. It remains ain't to sing. Oh my goodness. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching my channel. Thank you so much, guys. Please make sure you subscribe, like, and comment down below. And share my channel to other people so we could get our channel up there and popping, guys. So we could get Mega 5 Stars up there and popping. So Mega 5 Stars could start doing some huge things. But anyway, guys, thanks again. I'll see you soon. Done.